Y'all, I know. Potomac. Chalaki, this video supposed to be out 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago, etc. I know. Y'all pray for me. Life been life, and as usual. But I love you guys. Shouts out to Makedra, as usual. Shouts out to all of y'all. I love you guys down. And I appreciate y'all for sticking with me for sure. This is Potomac. Potomac. Y'all, I don't know. What a sinking ship, right? What a show, right? Andy done really set up there and let Gizelle ruin the show. Gizelle and that Robyn. Well, that Robyn is on the way out. Praise the Lord. Robyn should have been gone seasons ago. Robyn done gave us the same storyline for 8 years. And then the biggest thing with Robyn was her getting remarried to Juan, and when nobody even there to see it. Amazing, right? It's just it's so much with Potomac. We'll just get into it. I'm not gonna try to make this video too long. You know, the internet girls are going. It's a lot happening with Potomac. I saw a picture of this lady who's apparently Candiace's replacement. Literally, she's a black lady, brown skinned girl. She looks like Kenya Moore from afar. But anyway, she has a white husband. They have a little mixed child. And I figured, well, hey, you know, since Candiace decided not to come back, I guess it was just like, well, let's just usher in her. So, you know, we ain't got to worry about Candiace possibly wanting to come back, etc., whatever. You know, it's amazing how Candiace has been treated like crap on the show, yet in some weird way they continue to want her to just continue to take it. Then she can't defend herself. If she defends herself, she's a bully. That's why you got hit. You know, but if she cries about getting hit, oh, you're a crybaby. That's what she does. It's just, at some point, it's not about the money. It's about your peace of mind. And I could not imagine being a part of this show. And just the constant gaslighting, the constant weaponizing, the constant reiteration that nobody has your back. Like, oh, you actually don't have my back. It's sad, actually. Gordon, he has bipolar disorder, but he's getting help for that. God bless his soul. You know, him and his siblings are back cool. So that's good. Mia's going to financially help Gordon with whatever, as she should. This is the least she can do. He took care of her and picked her up off the corner. So at least she can take care of him while he's in need. We don't know how long it's going to work out with her and that little big head boyfriend of hers who looks like Gordon's nephew. But we're going to see, I tell you. Many predictions for Potomac. I may do a live video to talk about Potomac. Maybe. Y'all stay tuned for that. I may just do a video on Potomac and the predictions, etc. I don't know. Maybe not. But, yeah, just praying for Gordon in his diagnosis and stuff. More black people should get checked. More black people should talk about mental health, mental illness. Because we all know and grew up with a lot of people that's just, why is this happening? You know, what's going on up there? And a lot of times it's a mental thing. It's something that they can't really help. But it's very much so taboo. You know, we all know those parents. Ain't nothing wrong with my child. My child ain't gonna do, you know. And it's just, Right. There's nothing wrong with them, but they just have a little disorder that needs managing. And you might got it too. It might have came from you. Child. Not my child. My child. I ain't nothing about my. Okay. What else is going on? Nneka. Child, we found out Nneka was from Wisconsin. On the reunion show. We ain't even know nothing about Nneka. All we knew about Nneka is what she said about Wendy. Or what happened between Wendy and Wendy's sister and the mama, allegedly. Crazy. Right, crazy. Let me see. Ike look cute in his little hat. What's her name? Nneka's husband. He got a little tick, don't he? I can tell he's ready to get down with the get down child. We found out that Married to Medicine reached out to Ike, Nneka's husband, for him to. This was when Married to Medicine DC was going to be a thing, but apparently, I guess it's not anymore. Do y'all think that Nneka should put on down now to Married to Medicine? Y'all think she'll fit in over there? It'd be funny to see her and Heavenly go back and forth. But yeah, they talked about that. Wendy said, look, pretty much we could just coexist. We cool. The producers thought that Nneka knew Wendy because I guess Nneka had mentioned that she knew of Wendy, and so they tried to like connect them together. But then Wendy was just like, well, I don't really know her, and she's not my friend. And so there you go. We see who Wendy's friend on the show was that she brought to the show, and that was Kiana. So, that's that. So, and then Lebe on Sue, she's messy as hell. The husband's cousin and Wendy's ex-friend or whatever, and the whole thing. So, child, we're going to pray for everybody involved, child. So, Nneka's apparently not coming back next season, which I actually think is a bad idea. I think Nneka deserves to come back every season. Like I've always said, I think that every housewife deserves at least 2 seasons, even if they're horrible their first season, because you don't know them, you don't know what they can do, what they can give. You don't really know anything much about them their first season, outside of just surface level stuff, and it's just growth. It's growth, and Nneka definitely deserves a second season. Hopefully, she'll come back. We don't know. Let me see. Andy asked Wendy, what does the whole Ebo thing and blah, blah, blah. And then Wendy asked Ashley. She was just like, okay, so, what you know about the Ebo thing, Ashley? Since you brought it to the group, tell the people what time it is. Ashley didn't have nothing to say. Ashley sitting there with a heavy, thick layer of icing wig on. And she was just like, I never proclaimed that I knew anything about it, Wendy. I would not fall on that sword, Wendy. And whoops-a-whoop, Nneka was just like, oh, Wendy, you had no smoke for Ashley, but you had it for me all season. You tried to ice me out the group. What group did she ice you out of, Nneka? What show were you on that we didn't see? Everybody embraced you except for Wendy. So how was Wendy icing you out the group? When the girls are icing Wendy and Candiace out, you just have so much to learn. You just don't know, Nneka. And she got on the show, I think with the Shade Room, when she talked to our good sis with the blonde hair, and said that she don't see colorism on the show, and she feels like Gizelle and Karen and whoever else would be equipped to talk about colorism and blah, blah, blah. And whoop to whoop. Nneka, all I can just say is just keep watching. Keep watching, keep experiencing these women, keep going out with them, keep doing your thing, keep. Okay? Everybody gets their turn. Every has their wake up day. Wake up. Okay, so what else is going on, y'all? What they got on? Kiana, she came out there looking so cute, child. And then they got on Wendy. Wendy says she's leaving being a professor. Her daughter is turning 5, and her oldest son is going to middle school, so she need to be there for them. Sure. Happy Eddie business is doing well. He's made like I think they said $3 million off of it so far, and what a way to capitalize off of something messy or negative. Let me see. They tried to make Wendy calling Mia slow a thing again. And Mia weaponized, talking about her son who has, special education classes, and tried to somehow put Wendy in that and saying that, oh, well, her son is that way, so Wendy must be talking about her son. Just ugly, dirty, nasty work they do on the show. They keep pushing Mia to be the face of the show. I just don't see it. I know Carlos King, one thing he loves to say is that Mia is the Portia of Potomac, and I just don't see it. I don't know. I'm just I think that Mia is a star, but I don't think that she's that girl. She's the one. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But anyway, like I said, I think that little ink is going to work her nerves and drain her pockets, Mia. But hey, get that old love back, child. Hopefully it works for you, child. We got on Ashley. Ashley said she's finally ready to divorce Michael. I guess she's finally saved up enough money, or, just had enough courage. She said she used to rub Michael's feet every night when they was together. And Ashley is a gutter snipe. Just a nasty vow. Oh God, you couldn't pay me to touch Michael with somebody else's hands and feet. You hear me? So what else is going on? They talked about G&A. Nobody liked them ugly clothes. What else is going on? They talked about the whole fight. Mia said that Deborah was on one that night because she came up to her when Mia made those comments about Deborah being a 4. She said that Deborah came up to her that night and was trying to start something with her that night, kinda, and then Mia was more positive, and then here comes Deborah walking over there to Candiace, in which Mia and Deborah never had an issue, so there's no real beef there. All Mia did was just make a comment in her confessionals last season. So here comes Deborah walking over there to Candiace, and then we see the audio. Like, why are you talking to me? Why are you in my face? To help this, to help that. They tried to make Candiace's words seem as though basically she deserves to get hit. It's wild. If I don't like you and you don't like me, and there's known beef, why are you walking up in my face talking to me? Why? We can coexist. Clearly, we were in the same area. I saw you. You didn't. I saw you. You didn't see me. I mean, I saw you. You saw me. We may have spoke or whatever, but the point is that I'm off in my own little corner. Stay over there in yours. I doubt if they spoke to each other. It's just like, what was that for? And so Mia was basically telling Candiace, oh, well, you should have just did my reaction and had my reaction, and maybe you wouldn't have got the outcome that you got. And Candiace was just like, that girl was gonna assault me anyway, because that's what she wanted to do. And Ashley sitting up there like she don't know why or what or whoop to whoop. Let me tell you something. Situations like this, friends planned, like what Deborah did. Friends planned that. Y'all always probably huddled up pre-gaming before y'all went to the fashion show with no fashions. And that was something that was discussed. Either she said it lightheartedly or in a joke, and you just didn't think she was actually going to do it. But Deborah playing that, child. And Ashley acted like she ain't had nothing to do with it. Okay, Ashley. Andy Cohen had the nerve to ask Gizelle what she thought about the fight. Why? Who cares what Gizelle has to say about the fight? Gizelle said everybody is to blame. Candiace, Kiana, Wendy, Deborah, everybody is to blame. And then the people had to stand up, in particular Mia, and said that Wendy didn't fight. Wendy didn't have nothing to do with it. Then here comes Gizelle, oh, I take Wendy out of it. You can't make this stuff up. It's real bad, y'all. Let me see. What else is going on? Yeah, I think that's it. Kiana told Ashley she's the queen of aftermath apologies. She'll do slick stuff, get stuff started, and then later on turn around and say, oh, my bad, or I'm sorry, or I didn't mean to, or what. That's Ashley, in a nutshell. So, I don't know. Let me see what else is going on. Once again, it was Candiace, like Teen Marie. Candiace was out there on a limb by herself. It was sad. It was sad to watch. Let me see. I think that's it. Andy Cohen, he was asking the girls. We were hoping for some hope. We were hoping for this. We were hoping for that. Please. Hope went out the window a long time ago, Andy. Let it go. Candiace and Robyn. Candiace said the ball is in your court, Robyn, because you're the one that can't get over it. Hey. Wendy and Nneka, we can coexist. Gizelle and Candiace. Gizelle, she didn't take accountability. There was no accountability for it. There was no accountability. It's just wild. That Gizelle has been able to run amok on the show. And it is fully protected. I don't get it. I don't understand. Anything else is going on? I think that's it, y'all. Yeah, I think that's it. With that said, and they ended up crowning Andy Cohen the Duke of Potomac. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Skinsway Instagram and Twitter, at Skinsway99 on Snapchat. Trace King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App, PayPal, and as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.